Yeah, guys, I'm back with part 2. Round 6. I played Dino Rabbit. I 2-0'd that guy. Basically, he win the die roll, starts off with the Thunder King set 4. And I'm like, my hand is super garbage, but I don't know if any of you plays a live hero, but I'm like, I'm not conservatively playing a hero lives. I don't mind losing half my life points, even if it's 8,000 going down to 4,000, because the match is not over. The duel is not over until you hit 0. That's how I think when I play the deck. So my hand is super garbage. I have multiple Bobbleman in hand, and I have a hero lives and Darkhold and MST. So I don't want to blind MST, so I go a hero lives and he goes warning. Oh, and I had duality as the 6th card in hand. And I'm like, okay, let me try Darkhold then. He goes safe zone, and I MST this safe zone, so Thunder King dies from Darkhold. And I'm like, okay, sure now. So my hand is now duality and 2 Bobbleman, and he has 2 cards on the field and 1 card in hand. At this point we have even in card advantage, but as life point goes, I dropped to 4,000. I duality into an E-call, summoning Stratus, gaining the +1 into Alias, and just hitting him for 18. He draw and summons Cap Assaults, and I'm like thinking, okay, sure, he has lands, he must have, if he does that play. I draw Chimney Spark. What, right? Summon the Alias. And then I declare attack with Alias. And he's like, okay, nothing to declare the attack. So I'm like, Chimney Spark, the Cap Assault. And he lances it to make it survive. I attack with Stratos, and it goes down. He tops the back row, and I top deck Night Beam to destroy the new set back row and just drop the Bobbleman and just go. He asked me if I want to go for Blade Armor or something. I say no, let me go for Gem Knight Pearl, because if you sack the Rabbit and you make Lagia or even Dolka, they're gonna go over Excalibur and Blade Armor Ninja, so better make it safe play and go for Gem Knight. So I poke with 27 and 27, and it's game after that. Game 2. Let me see the life points there. It was he doesn't start Rabbit or anything, and I can see. I think it's. I just summon Alias. I hit a Snowman. I think it was. It was a pretty grind game. At a point, I start off with he said 2 back row and summon Sabersaurus, and I heavy storm. Summon Alias Suicide, set 2. He heavy storms me at this point where we're pretty much even, and it's kind of fun duel because I go heavy storm and he goes, man, right back at you. So yeah, we grind it out. It's a fun duel. I have a Night Beam set and another turn, and I draw a Night Beam and just pop his back row and make Excalibur and hitting over a Jinso he made. He tributed a set tour guide, I think it was something. It was a ridiculous duel, and I just make Excalibur and I hit. And he sets another back row. At this point it's safe zone. I flip over the Night Beam I set, and destroying that and just poking with 2,000, and I kept drawing back row hate cards and just poking with 2,000 all the time. It was ridiculous. So I 2-0'd the Dino Rabbit guy. Round 7. It's I'm playing a mirror heroes. Actually, it's not a mirror because I was the only one who had the balls to show up with a hero lives deck. All the others played mask heroes, gate heroes, hero beat, bubble beat, you name it. No one plays the hero lives. They didn't have the balls to do the life point things, and I've been playing it for a long time, so I'm pretty comfortable with the deck itself. but the mirror was it was good. I finally win a die roll, and I set Heavy Storm. Go, and he sets 2 back rows, and my hand is super amazing, and I'm like, draw, flip over Heavy Storm, hitting a Rhoda and a warning. I don't know why he didn't summon a monster. Activate the Rhoda. I have no clue whatsoever. But Mia just play a hero lives and then just drops the bomb on him, and he's like, fuck. Game 2, he summons Stratos, set warning. I'm like e-call, try to summon Stratos, he warnings. I set Call of the Haunted, I set Bottomless, and I set Super Poly. And this amazing thing happened. I have Bottomless in hand and Miracle Fusion in hand, and he summons the Alias. What the fuck? And I'm like, okay, he goes to battle phase, flip over Super Poly, fuse your 2 monsters by discarding my Bottomless, and then just make Shining. He sets a back row, and in the end phase I flip Call on Stratos, popping his back row, and I draw a Bubbleman, normal summon Bubbleman, exceed for Excalibur, detach both, and Miracle Fusion for game, and that was a 2-0 that guy also. In top 16, I'm paired against. I get 6th place after Swiss, or in top 16, and I'm paired against top 16 Infernity player. At a point in game 1, he loops me, and to make it quick, he's gonna end with the 3 barriers and break, and I'm just like, scoop it up, moving on. So game 2, I have a Hero Lives OTK in my hand, but it's my hand is stuck with multiple hand traps, 1 Maxi and DD Crow. He tries to go off a Maxi, and then he tries to continue going off, and I DD Crow the Archfiend, drawing on the Maxi. I drew another Maxi and the Crow, and I was like, come on, what the fuck? I wanna go off because I have a set trap stun, and I just I waited another turn. He tries to summon some shit. I drop the Maxi and draw another card, another piece. Actually, I draw an E-Call or something, Rhoda, and then on my turn I flip Trapstone over, and I just I drop the DD Crow on his Necromancer and just spam the field for game 2 win. In game 3, I have he set 2 back rows. Summon set Stygian, Street Patrol, and I set Solemn Judgment and Heavy Storm, and he's like, okay, pass, and I pass, and he's like, okay, set 3 more back rows, and I'm like, my turn, flip over Heavy Storm. Oh shit, he loses all cards. I don't even have the Judgment. I lose my Judgment, and I set Vanity's Emptiness and poke with over the Stygian, and he tries to go off, and I flip the Vanity's Emptiness, and it's like, okay, he can't do nothing for that turn. I get rid of the Emptiness so I can make some plays, and then I set a new one after I've made my plays. At this point he Judgmented, so I drop Max C, and then he gives me a +7 off the Max C, and attack me down to 200 life points left. Okay, so and he ends with 1 barrier. I Night Beam the barrier, make Miracle Fusion, make Shining. He has 100 eyes, and that the thing that can be destroyed by battle or card effects when he has no cards in hand, and he has the Archfiend. So I attack no, he didn't have the Archfiend there, but he had 100 eyes on that. I attack into that for a lot of damage. He goes down to 950 life points, and he makes the turn after, he makes Utopia with the Archfiend, and that, I think he, yeah, I'm not pretty sure how it went, yeah, but he makes Utopia with that, and tries to stall out, and I'm like, remember, like 200 life points, and he's at 950 life points, and I play another Miracle Fusion. My option is Zero or Tornado, so I make Tornado halving the 100 eyes in Utopia, attacking Utopia's material off. And that +7 I got off Max C, I drew like double MST, double Night Beam, double Trapstun. It's like it was like super crap. So I set like 4 back rows, and he goes right off the top of his deck. He goes, oh, Reborn, Archfiend, Search Necromancer, Normal Summon Necromancer, Avenger, make Void Ogre, attack into Great Tornado for exactly 200, and I was like super bummed about losing like that. It was I really thought I had a super. I really thought a Live Hero was the right meta call. I made the side deck super good. You can see in the deck profile in the next video. I spent a lot of time into the side deck, and I played decks so much. I was just so comfortable with the Live Hero, and I was so glad I took it. I felt like I could have won maybe back to back because the top 16 was uber crap. Besides the wind-up player that actually won the whole thing. But yeah, so yeah, it was. I was super bummed about it, but yeah, that's that. I went X1 during Swiss of 7 rounds and lose on a sacky way in top 16. But yeah, that's that. That's Yu-Gi-Oh for you sometimes. There's nothing really you can do. But yeah, guys, I will put up the deck profile. It's a lot different from the one with Noble Knights. I decided to go in another way with the deck, and yeah, I'll show you in the next video. So yeah, see you guys.